Talking that tequila.
With
tequila
EJ and TJ. Let's get it. Talking that tequila. Cause that's what we gonna be doing today. Talking and tequila. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta get used to this. There's 2 cameras up in here. So I gotta get used to doing this. Alright. Alright. How y'all doing out there today? How you doing today, baby? You good?
Fabulous, fabulous, wonderful.
You're wonderful.
Wonderful.
Okay. So, we got a lot of trending topics today. And, I went over some of them. I know you probably heard of some of them. And you probably have your opinions about them. I want to share our opinions about these trending topics. And I know you guys probably want to too. So, we're going to start off today with a couple little celebrity topics. Hot topics today. First of all, you know Viola Davis, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, we're going to kick it with this first one. It's 2 things about her, okay? Viola Davis, her production manager, made a mistake. Well, we gonna say that's what he said. Made a mistake and called her his maid name. Yeah,
like housekeeper maid.
Yeah, like his housekeeper. So like he said he made a mistake and called her by that lady name that cleaned his house. And it's kind of like real news. And I can see why it's real news because it's disrespectful. To me, it's crazy. I don't know if that's a mistake. You've been working with this guy, and there's somebody that you probably didn't even think like that in that way about him, and that shit came up.
So what did she say?
She pissed about it. She feel like she's
What did she say to him?
She apparently she didn't say anything to him. She basically went on, an interview and stuff saying that we're basically back in 1920s or something because this stuff still goes on. But apparently she's not working with the guy no more, so I guess that said enough because if he wanted her to work on his show and he still have racial undertones about him and, how white people do. And she's not working with him no more. So I guess that says a lot. And she didn't have to say shit. You agree? Do you think that that's enough? Oh God.
She already know how I feel about certain opinions like this.
Yeah.
Topics like this. So for me, one, people be knowing what's up when they involve themselves with these type of people. And when I say these type of people, I mean people not of our color, period. That's just what it is. Secondly, either you gonna know that's what it is and get your money from them, or you gonna continue to deal with your own people and it may not be the money that they're able to give you, but it's money.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my thing. Either you do it with your own kind, your own people, or that's the results of that happening. Because nothing has changed with these people. They still think that they're superior. So whether you making them a lot of money or you working hard for them or whatever, it's going to come out if it's going to come out. If it's in them, it's going to come out. And even if it's not in them, if they're put in a place to where they feel like they need to show you that it's in them, they're gonna show you.
My thing is this: you work with white people, then you get that underlying racism that they have in them, because them the same ones be like, I got black friends, I'm married to somebody black. They say stuff like that, and then it's like you deal with the rich, racist people that give you that soft racism like that, or you deal with your own kind. And then we have a problem on that spectrum because you dealing with your own kind. They'll show up on time. They'll have their shit together all the time. And it's like, this is why I don't deal with y'all. But, either way, I'd rather deal with you not showing up on time and you ain't got no sugar for your Kool-Aid than to deal with somebody that inherently don't like me.
Straight up.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather deal with somebody, you know, I don't care you late for the party. I may be mad, but who cares? You know what I'm saying?
Get the job done.
At the end of the day, we do always get the job done.
It's not a good thing, but we get the job done.
I mean, yeah, but we know how to deal with one another. We know how to deal with one another.
Yeah.
That's why
we know what to expect from our own seriously.
That's why when we see each other in the street, we like, only we know what that means.
Yep.
If you do that to a white guy, they gonna be like, they ain't gonna know what, you know, only we know what that means. So that's another thing. But and
stick with our own kind.
Yeah. I
don't care about the struggle. It's real out here. But we need to bring it back to us in our community. And the thing about it is we get so caught up in wanting to be a part of the Grammys, the Oscars, and all that shit that they give us to say what they gave Oscars to some of the fucked up ass
Speaking
movies.
of the Oscars, the president of the Oscars want Chris Rock to come back for 2023 and host the Oscars.
I feel like all that was set up anyway. I feel like everything be set up.
Number one, this time at least Will won't be there.
Because Will been making his own money. Will
this
been
time
doing his own
he won't
thing.
have to.
Will been producing his own films. Will been doing his own thing. Come on now. Every time our people start doing on their own and they start goddamn moving how they need to move, how they've watched these people move, they put them in the media, they put them in the news, they try to downplay them, they try to downgrade them, they make their own people turn against them with the lies and the stories that they want to put out. And I can name a few people that has goddamn started doing stuff on their own and then all of a sudden stories coming out about them. Like, come on, let's be real.
Like, you saying, like, if you ain't getting behind no big production company and you doing things on your own, you don't pretty much have to listen to what they saying. You basically saying, like, in the music industry, you know how they go, not solo but independent.
You're an independent
and you can
artist.
Do your own thing.
You're making your own
I feel like
money.
Kevin Hart could have did that
money.
too instead of apologizing. I felt like he could have did that and he have to come out and apologize. So to me,
I think sometimes that's where those publicists come in at, because they want to make their money. So, you know, they want to make you look a certain type of way.
Yeah, they try to tell you what's best for you in the public eye, but at the same time, and they publicists is they supposed to know what they talking about, but a lot of times,
no, I think
that don't resonate
all about
with
a dollar. I think it's all about a dollar.
Of course, that don't resonate with us though. When when the lawyers tell you, I always say this. When it be like a big media trial or something like that, and they be telling the person, how the lawyer be like, don't say anything, don't say nothing, don't make no public statement, just be quiet about it. I can't be one of them people. I know if I ain't doing anything wrong, a lot of times, I mean, sometimes I guess it depends on the case, but
I think sometimes it's best.
Sometimes it is best. Sometimes it is best.
Sometimes it's best to just shut the fuck up.
I ain't get there yet, but
no,
it
like,
is best.
Seriously, sometimes we dig ourselves a hole deeper than even what it has to be, because people.
Let's face it, some people just stupid.
Yeah,
they is.
Yeah, and you say things not thinking. You say things out of anger. You
like
say
Megan,
things out of emotions.
Like Megan.
Shouldn't have did but hey, that's none of my business. Like, I just feel like anybody who says something, don't backpedal and just shut the fuck up after you say it.
Gail said, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez?
What do you mean sexual? No, intimate.
Intimate relationship.
Intimate? But intimate don't mean sexual, though. That's true. It doesn't. It doesn't. Intimacy does not mean sex all the time. Did this motherfucker just cut the music on me?
I'm just saying. Listen.
What we're not going to do, we're not going to start that. This is a conversation that we're having. And we can agree and we can disagree.
I'm just saying. Okay.
And then she keep pausing me a goddamn kid. How we gonna do something?
Listen, okay. My thing is, intimate don't always mean sexual. But let's face it.
That's all I was saying.
Yeah, but let's
see, no, because it's people like you that say, let's face it. Y'all, this is what I'm saying. This is exactly what I'm saying. We
Yeah.
We fuck up shit in our people. Dead ass. Like
we may do.
We do. We seriously.
But that's your
do.
perspective on intimate. Everybody's perspective not the same. So.
And that's true. That's absolutely true. But if we were to look up the definition of intimacy or intimate, it does not say sex.
I get that.
Right.
I get that.
So we, the people, have put that out there that it was sex. We did that. We interpret things that the media put out there and make it worse than what it is for whomever it is. Can you not agree with that sometimes? Because I feel like you could think it, but you ain't got to goddamn put it in no little, you ain't got to be, oh, I got to say this, I got to say this. Because these real people out here, like they real people.
Yeah, but okay. I get what you're saying. And I do agree. I do agree with the intimacy don't mean sex. But let me ask you a question.
Okay.
When Gail asked her that and she answered, what did you think? What is your... No, don't sip your tequila. Don't sip that tequila. Answer me that. What did you think about her answer? Honestly, now.
Honestly, the only thing I thought was it took her too long to answer, and it made me feel like it was a lie.
It sounded like a cat.
That's what I'm saying.
I know it sounded like
but
a cat.
I didn't go with. Yeah, she slept with him.
Yeah, she probably did.
Like
she probably did, but
her response
probably was slow because they probably was gonna sleep that night. You know what I'm saying? Probably ain't even happen. They probably was gonna sleep that night, and that's probably why her response was so slow. And everybody probably been getting at her like that, you know.
That what it was. It was a pause.
It was a pause for me. It was a pause for me.
It wasn't necessarily that. No, it was. What took you so long, baby? You know whether or not you've been intimate with someone, or if you slept with someone.
Yeah.
To answer.
Yeah. You just
like y'all had sex. Yeah.
No. We did. We did not.
Right.
Okay. It was an absolute no.
Like if y'all were intimate, yeah, we've had intimate moments. I've stayed up all night on the phone with this person. I've shared deep things with this person. Anything could be intimacy.
So if I be like that motherfucker that you was at work with, y'all was intimate?
Hell no.
Okay. You better. You know what I'm saying?
Like, hell no. Like,
see, man, you're like,
confused.
what? Ain't no pausing in that, baby. I love Meg, but ain't no pausing in that.
I just
you know
feel
what I'm
like
saying?
Megan too smart.
Yeah. I love Meg, but that had me scratching my neck. I was like, cap. Okay, got it. Moving on. Okay, so everybody know Young Jock. Young Jock is a radio host, syndicated radio host here in Atlanta, 94.5. Okay, so Young Jock recently went to jail behind his baby mama calling them folk on him because of child support. Now, according to Young Jock, he paid his child support. With this particular baby mama, he was paying her $5,000 a month. Okay, that was their deal, $5,000 a month. But it wasn't through the court system at all. And
his fault.
Maybe. Who would be the judge? I mean, they had their own, because, I mean, we'll talk about it. So, they had their own agreement. He paid $5,000 a month. After a while, now he's getting married. All this type of stuff. He done got married already, so he got to put things in perspective. He realized that he was overpaying and he was paying too much. So, they went to the court system or whatever after she done did that. And he asked her, he said, before all this court stuff got involved, he asked her, can I pay you a lower amount because I'm overpaying? She like, no. So now bring in the court system. Boom, boom, boom. It do get adjusted. She gets mad. So now she hit him with a child abandonment. And they end up getting him in, what do you call it? When they got him on a ticket while he was driving. Got him out the car, arrested him for child abandonment.
Because that's the one.
Yeah, so he had a warrant out. Mind you, he was on the way to an event with the sheriff's office and all of that stuff that is so embarrassing. But yeah, I have thoughts on that, and I'm pretty sure you do.
What are your thoughts?
I think that was highly disrespectful of the baby mama. I think that she was very selfish, and I feel like it ain't right. I see what you saying, that he shouldn't have done that, and it was not that it was wrong, not that it was wrong, but I see what you're saying, that no, he shouldn't have did that. They shouldn't have handled it on their own. But sometimes when people try to be civilized and stuff like that, and I'm thinking, to me, in my mind, is
your brain,
in my brain,
yeah, her brain,
that if I'm like, I'm your baby daddy, and I'm like, okay, what's up? I'm gonna give you $5,000 a month for our kid, and you like, oh, $5,000 a month? I know this little child ain't worth that much. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm thinking she was all with it. You know what I'm saying? $5,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? What that about, like 40-some thousand a year? Come on, like you don't even gotta work for real. You know? So I'm thinking it was all good. And then when he asked for the adjustment, not going through the court, she like, oh, I know this mug can give me more. Never mind that Jock got like 8 kids. And guess what? It don't have to be her responsibility to know that he have 8 kids, because he created those. He got 2 sets of twins. But keep that in mind. It don't even matter. The thing about it is, when he came and he asked her, you've been getting for years $5,000 a month. And now that you want it to be adjusted, you know, you rolling your eyes, but you want it to be adjusted, and she's just like, hell no, we won't go. And you place a warrant out on this guy. That's horrible to me. He's actually taking care of his kids. And we all know it ain't about taking care of them damn kids. But we all know it don't take $5,000.
But we all know it ain't about taking care of them damn kids.
Okay. Give me your opinion, because I don't know what you're saying. It sounds something like different. So what is
it is very different. What I'm saying is, and what I always say is, men start shit and have a woman comfortable. My thing is, like you said, Jock got 8 kids. I don't know which baby mama this is. I don't know if this the 8th kid. I don't know if this the 1st kid. I don't know if this the 5th kid. But you knew he had more than the kids that you got with him. The thing about it is, he created a situation because of the level of what he dealt with that child's mother. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to speculate.
He did say that.
Now, when you've created something and you've gotten somebody comfortable with something, and now all of a sudden you want to change it. Oh, I can't give you that anymore. Not to mention a person looking at it like, you was giving me this $5,000 before you was a TV show personality or reality star.
Well, you know, he was an artist before.
No, he was an artist. That's what I'm saying. He was getting money with being an artist. But what I'm saying is, he was able to afford $5,000 a month. That's what he told her he would give her. What I'm saying to you is, he didn't give her that $5,000 a month off the strength of the child alone. It was whatever relationship that they still had created with one another.
Now that's a different
with the woman, yes. Because now with her, you've come to this conclusion, oh, I'm getting married. I have a whole nother life now. Things have changed in bills. I have probably more kids, because I don't know, like, again, which baby mother this is. So now you've created more kids after this child, probably, or whatever. But you still had this woman comfortable with this. If it was solely about the child and knowing how many children you have, why did you feel like she deserved $5,000 a month? And now you don't.
Well, okay. So, he did say that. He did say that. He was like, I'm giving you $5,000, and it's more than some of my other kids.
Again,
he said that.
You just said that. Now I'm giving you $5,000 more than my other kids. If all the mothers aren't getting $5,000, Jock, you created that problem. It was never about child support. It was emotions.
Well, that was their personal agreement. Everybody don't supposed to be in your game room. And he didn't reveal her name, which was adult of him, so that was good.
Personal agreement.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, he still had personal things, situations going on with this child's mother. Period.
He may have.
And
I don't know what he do.
And hurt day came, mad day came, and
mad day always come.
You wanna
okay
because you make he made her uncomfortable.
So okay. He
did.
He made her uncomfortable because she was used to the 5,000.
Real for her.
Right.
It became real him moving on. It became real him getting married. Think about it. He's been in relationships. She's been okay.
It's kind of like this. What if you at work, right, and you been working at this particular job for a while, and they basically like, oh, we're gonna give you $1 raise. What's your face gonna be like when they say that we're gonna give you a $5 raise? How your face would be? You be happy, right?
She's not happy because
no. I'm asking you a question. I'm saying, right, you'll be happy. But if if that same job come and say, well, we're gonna cut your pay, then how you gonna feel? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm liking it to that type of situation because no, I mean it's the same thing. If they say
no, it's not. Let me tell you why it's not.
Why?
It's not the same thing because at a job you're doing your job.
Yeah.
In a relationship,
they're not in a relationship, but okay.
What I'm saying is, in whatever relationship he created, in whatever relationship he created with her, now he's made that relationship uncomfortable. He's not willing to be that same Jock that he's been in that relationship to or with her. So the emotions has made her, I don't like that word. I ain't gonna say it.
What, emotions?
No, not emotions.
What word?
I'm not gonna say that word.
What word?
Jock has made her uncomfortable now. And in being uncomfortable, she feel like she's lost a sense of control because the same attention or the situation is no longer the same.
Yeah, he focused on his wife.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. It never had anything to do with the $5,000. It never had anything to do
it probably was the last baby mama that he had, probably. Right. It probably was. He probably liked her a lot. He probably dealt with her and she probably was okay. And he liked,
you know what I mean, dealing with her while he was dealing with other women. And like you said, she was okay with it because what he did for her, he made her feel secure in some type of way. When you take away a woman's security, they become a bitch. So if you spoiled her with $5,000 and that's something you don't even make sure all the other kids have, Jock, ask yourself why. Like, let's be real. Y'all always want to put out there, oh, women doing this, women doing that, but y'all won't tell the situations that men put women in. Y'all won't tell them the lies. I mean, yeah, we could be stupid, but you got a kid with somebody, this person giving you $5,000 a month, living good, coming over there screwing you. All that good stuff.
You ain't got to work for it.
You right. So now all of a sudden, because his new wife ain't with that.
But can we?
Done set down some rules because she not the baby mama. And the thing about it is, that's another thing that hurts a woman. Because it's like, how she get that nigga to stop doing everything he doing? How she get that nigga to cut me the fuck off?
What you talking about, the baby mama? You saying that's how she thinking?
That's how she thinking with the wife. Because she's been comfortable so long.
Why she thinking like that?
Because she's jealous of the power that this woman possessed. You didn't know what you owned to get this dude to stop doing what he doing because you didn't demand that.
Apparently, you're right, but she's still thinking wrong, though.
I know she's thinking wrong, but what I'm saying is, I don't want to say that word.
Say it. Say it. Because if you gonna say it, say it, because if you,
I'm a mother of children.
but you being a mother of children and you saying that word makes it real. So
okay, what I'm saying is it comes off bitter. It does, and the thing about it is,
sweet mercy.
It still don't take away from the motherfucking men. But it does come off bitter because the woman doesn't realize that she's mad and she's jealous and she has all these feelings towards this other woman when it has nothing to do with the other woman. It has everything to do with self. That woman came in knowing her self-worth, knowing what it is she wanted, knowing what it is she wasn't going to allow and what she wasn't going to accept.
Yep.
And in doing so, Jock became the man that he knew he was and who he could be. And in doing that is I gotta make changes to the situations that I've created. I gotta be the bad guy now because I created this situation.
Sometimes being a bad guy is what you gotta do, though.
Yeah, to make stuff right. Like, I don't know, it might be upside down, but I'm okay with being the bad guy. Like, it's okay because that shit feel better fixing shit versus just letting that shit fester up like that ass. And I feel like Jock ain't no bad dude, but he did put himself in that situation. I don't think that I feel like bro do take care of his kids. I feel like, you know, he is a good father, whatever. If none of his kids' mothers have come out and just spoken fucked up about him, this is deeper than them children. And that's just real shit. He got 8 kids. I don't know how many baby mamas, but that just is enough.
And then his son, his oldest son that was on the show and stuff like that. I mean, he didn't say anything bad about him.
He didn't.
He was just bad. He was just mad that his dad was on his ass. That's pretty much what it was.
More embarrassment.
It wasn't like, he mad that his dad ain't doing nothing for him. It was just kind of like, I'm mad that you get on my ass. But anyway, moving on. Speaking of Atlanta reality hip hop stars. So Rasheeda and Kurt came out and said that they think the hiccups showing them on national television helped them with other couples. It helped other couples get back together and, rekindle their relationship. Listen. I watch reality shows with my wife, and the reality shows, the parts of the show that I did watch with Rasheeda and Kirk was horrible. And I don't think that helped anybody, but you can talk more about this thing, and I can piggyback on the parts that I know about, and it was horrible to me. I don't know what Rasheeda think about saying that it helped anybody. To me, what I saw, that it made her look stupid. Well, listen, I'm sorry. To me, it made her. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's cringy.
It's very cringy.
Cringy.
Remember that video that they had on Facebook? And it was like, what was that song? What that song she had? And he was just like, damn, bitch, goddamn. I forgot that song, but I'm gonna plug it in someday. Well, listen, that was cringing to watch. It was cringing. I don't agree. I'll just say that. I don't agree.
And I don't agree either. I'm gonna say that. But if it works for you and they made the best of their relationship and their situation, hats off to them. I'm all for black love. I'm not sure about stupid black love, but I'm all for black love. So, whatever floats your boat.
Right.
Hey, I ain't trying to sink it. Moving along.
Oh, I'm trying to tell you. Listen. So, I'm trying to get this out my ear while I do this at the same time. So, my thing is this. Get this out my ear. So
you want to hear this song?
I do. I want to hear this. I love this song.
She
by the
love
way,
this song.
I do. I love this song. This girl. Anyway, so my thing is this. When it comes to Rasheeda and Kurt, I think they love each other, but at the same time, I feel like they got that old love, and they gonna take whatever from one another, and they not gonna ever leave one another. Yeah, they're not gonna leave. Yeah, they're not gonna ever really leave one another.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not mad about it because sometimes, like, who am I to say what makes a relationship stronger for anybody else, and what somebody willing to deal with and go through, and then you the history, the time that they put in, and just knowing a person, you know what I'm saying? People sometimes be afraid to lose what they know, contentment,
because of comfortability,
what they comfortable with.
Because of comfortability.
And I think when you've invested so many years,
and I think that's probably what Rasheeda coming from. That's why she put up with so much. But no, I'm gonna say this because Rasheeda cheated too. That's
right. Yep, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say we only know Kirk's story because a lot of times men don't mind being the villain in situations.
Yeah, he's not gonna put her
especially when it's
stuff out
painted
there.
to the public.
He's not gonna
Right.
put her stuff out.
He love her, and for real, that is what shows it, because everything this man has done to Rasheeda, I'm sure Rasheeda has not been no motherfucking saint, not an angel, and she got some shit underneath that carpet as well. So with that being said, I respect the fact that he's never hit below the belt with Rasheeda after everything that was displayed.
Right.
Period.
True.
Like, I ain't never seen it. I ain't never witnessed it. So
I don't think he want to put her stuff out there in the streets, because his stuff is out there in the streets
and
from her
too-
and other people.
But I mean, in the same sense,
I put your stuff out there in the streets.
no,
if
you
I'm
won't, because I think that because Kirk is gonna still lay down with Rasheeda and he love Rasheeda. He's not finna paint that picture of the world.
But
a man can't
let me ask
handle
you this.
somebody else knowing what, like, a man can't handle what a woman can handle. A woman can handle what Kirk did. Kirk could never.
I get that, but that's not fair.
What Rasheeda did.
That
to him.
is
What
not
I'm saying
fair.
is, he wouldn't paint. If he really questioned his son, he wouldn't be with Rasheeda. Is what I'm saying.
I mean, I get that part.
So
I get that
That's
part.
what I'm saying.
I
like,
get the part,
he
but-
owns his part in a way to where he's not. He took a lot of heat.
But Kirk is the kind of guy that have to shut the hell up, because Kirk did so much wrong. He did so
He
much
did,
wrong
but Kirk
that he
also
can't even
took care
defend
of his
himself.
family,
He
and that's why
did.
Rasheeda not gone.
He
like
did.
he handled business in whatever sense that they were able to live the lifestyle that they live. And I ain't talking about no fucking what y'all think y'all see on TV. I'm just saying that maintaining you and your kids. When you have somebody who can pay the cost to be the boss.
Yeah.
Not saying that shit is acceptable, but
No, it
what I'm
shouldn't be
saying
acceptable.
is, what I'm saying is, like, shit happens.
Yeah.
I don't think that they just had a totally fucked up ass marriage. I think they
No,
had fucked
no, I
up
don't think that.
situations. I
Yeah,
think they
no,
had
I don't think that.
fucked up times. But did they have a fucked up marriage? No. And I think that is what sustained their marriage. Just like any marriage. Just like Will and Jada. Just like anybody who view, well, I don't, we're going to pause on that one. Okay, let me say somebody else. Anybody else who's been together for a long time.
It used to be Will and Jada. Not no more.
Anybody who used to be together for a long time, like, they done been through some shit. And people, like, everybody is just not in their business. They say, what Betty Wright say? Because it's just that I don't know your story, your shit.
You know my shit, but I don't know your shit, but we gonna go on it.
Right. So, that's what I mean.
But on a for real note, like, I get it. They had a marriage for a long time. I don't think that they're gonna let it go. I mean, listen. Moving on to the next topic. Listen. So, I know that I say this was for almost next to last, because, oh my goodness. So, should DNA testing be given at birth? This is a really, really, really hot topic, okay? Because I done heard so many different things. Some women saying, yeah, and we know those the faithful women. Some women saying, no, we know who they are too.
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
Yeah, we gotta know who they are. So my thing is this: should DNA testing? I'm gonna say offer it. Yeah,
I agree.
I mean, so many. My thing is this. My question is, what's the big fight on it? What's like logically? What is the big? I mean, I know what a big fight is, because you don't want to reveal that little Andre may not be big Andre's. I mean, I get that.
Tyrone, baby.
Yeah.
Might be Tyrone, baby.
Listen, I dated this girl one time, long time ago, and she had like 5 children, and like this child belonged to this daddy, and this daddy belonged to this child, and it was all a clusterfuck, right? And somehow it was normal for them. It was crazy to me, but it was normal to them. And I was just like confused. The children ain't know. I mean, this younger child belongs to this older. It was crazy. I can't even explain it. That's the crazy part. So my thing is this: I ain't never understand why not get that together. But Why women can't tell the truth?
I guess the same reason men can't. Shit, we species. We all humans. Like, I think we animals. I tell my wife all the time, we're animals. I'm the only one that'll admit it. We're animals.
She crazy. She crazy. She will admit the truth. That's the crazy part. Oh, God. Sometimes you'll be able to deal with it. Sometimes you won't. But it's always going to be truthful. Whether you like it or not. A lot of times I don't like it. A lot of times I love it. But
only when it's geared towards her.
yeah, I don't like it then.
But no, I totally agree with DNA.
Yeah, I agree with you. So let me ask you this: do you agree with this? So,
What's that?
a father, right, had to pay child support. Was it a child support increase, or the mother she started asking for more money in child support, and he basically abandoned the kids. He told me he wanted to talk to them no more. Talk to your mama, don't talk to me. Leave me alone. This lady asking for more child support. I don't want nothing to do with you. And it's so cringy because
that video was so disturbing, like so disturbing. I mean, to the point of I don't care what a mother does, because I feel like I'm this type. At the end of the day,
pause. What? I don't know what you got to say, but I'm gonna let her talk. I want to know more about this. But I don't care what a mother does. That's
because what I'm saying is, when you're a man, you have the rights, and if you want those rights, you go through necessary steps to make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
That is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Child support shouldn't stop you from being a part of your kid's life. First of all, to begin with, you know what type of woman you're dealing with. Period.
So if you're on child support, right? I ain't know child support's all that. So if you're on child support, doesn't child support grant you the right to have at least visitation with your kids? Not all the time.
No, not at all. Child support does not grant that right whatsoever. Yeah. If your child isn't legitimized, you have no rights to your child. Child support does not grant that.
So legitimization grants
yes.
you visitation with your
yes.
child, not child support.
Yes. And that's another thing. Men need to go and get rights to their kids. Period. Because the thing about it is, I understand that it's not given as a mother would be given, but
we're going to say custodial parent, but we're saying mother because 9 times out of 10 is always the mother that have the child, for real.
And what I'm saying is, when I say that, even if a man signs the birth certificate, you don't have the same rights to your child as a mother has.
Unless you're married.
Unless you're married. That mother cannot take your child out of state. That mother cannot keep your child from seeing you. You can't file court orders.
Well, I know somebody that it did, but it never mind.
Okay, all I'm saying is, when you are the father, you can go and get rights to your child. Period. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now, if you're not the custodial parent, then you are going to have to pay child support. Man, if you're the custodial parent, parent of your children, put them mamas on child support.
Period. Because we can't say that you are, but if that parent has custody of that child, they custodial parent, it may be a chance that they're going to go right their happy ass down there and put you on child support.
Right. And those just the chances. My thing is, child support do not just based off of monthly expenses that your child needs or a little monthly check that you get them every month.
Oh, some people
you have to have your kids insured.
$200. I'm gonna send $200 a month. They got like 5 kids. I can't live on $200 a month. I know them children can't stop playing. You know, you got to be real, for real.
I mean, that's it, guys. Like, you gotta be real. Seriously,
you gotta be serious about like $200 and you got like 5 children. Like, come on now. You know when you being unfair, for real. I mean, seriously. But some people, a lot of times, especially in this economy, you can't.
For me, it don't even have to be child support. Like, if we equally taking care of the child, because the thing about it is, as a mother or as anybody, you're gonna maintain your bills because you need a roof over your head also.
Period.
So your kids don't determine if you gotta pay my bills or not. Like, that shit is ridiculous to me. Like, I don't think no nigga gotta pay my bills if I got a child by you, because I gotta have a roof over my fucking head. So bills are gonna get paid. But as far as necessities, what our child needs, and the time that you spend with your child, that should be number one and more concerning. If you making sure, goddamn, our baby, because you know they growing, keep clothes, shoes, you're active in their life, that's enough for me. Because the motherfuckers get big.
But that's enough for you.
No, I'm not saying like...
What if you like Black China and you got like 3-4 cars and you...
Okay, well, you need to maintain your 3-4 cars.
Yeah.
The fuck, that nigga ain't with you no more. Whoever is not with you anymore, so that lifestyle changes for you. The lifestyle that you have when you're in a relationship with somebody is different. You're no longer with that person. So that person should not have to sustain that lifestyle.
Then my baby mama, not y'all's.
Like, seriously. Like, if I got kids, you think I'm gonna be worried about if a person paying my bills for my kids? No. But our child is growing. You know that they need clothes all the time. You know that they need shoes all the time. You know they need support. You know they got doctor's appointments. Like, that's what a real mother looks for in help. Seriously.
So, in my opinion, I'm going to say this, and I know, listen, me and you kind of sort of agree on a lot of things. So I know we agree on the father was dead ass wrong.
He was definitely dead ass wrong.
I listened to that conversation and
those kids
horrible.
Kids are innocent,
horrible.
y'all.
It was horrible.
Kids are innocent. I don't care how much whatever me and my baby dads have been through, whatever, if they don't like me, if I don't like them, none of that, I wouldn't ever, and my wife can vouch for this, I've not ever spoken down to my kids about their father. I've never told them anything negative. I've never fed them even the truth.
I'll say the truth, right?
Yeah, the truth. I don't even give, because I feel like the only thing I ask of their fathers is to give them the truth. That's it. They can only tell them that.
Okay. Listen, my thing is this. When you're a mother that don't try to, I guess, play favors and be like, oh, I'm the best, and stuff like that, and be like,
we all on the same boat
and all that type of stuff. You don't have anything.
When a nigga have more than one baby mama, baby, he ain't shit. And that's exactly what I told my brother. It's cheaper to keep her. Have all your kids by one woman.
Hey,
it may sound fucked up, but the truth is the truth. If we got a list of women, and if a woman want to think that they ahead of the next woman because you the last baby mama or you the first baby mama, baby, stop it. Stop it right now. Because the nigga wasn't nothing when he kept goddamn putting them everywhere.
The moral of the story is, if you control your dick, you can control your life. And if you can't control your...
Oh, I thought you was about to say your bitch. If you can control your dick, you can control your bitch.
It rhymes, but no. It rhymes, but...
But no, a nigga who keep his dick in his pants got his woman in his hand.
Your life. And if you can't, hey, my thing is... Listen, you don't find a man that don't have any kids, that have a life that's really in shambles. Usually it's the guy that have many kids and stuff like that, and that comes along with many problems because they got many mothers. So you got to deal with many people. It comes along with different problems. So moral of the story, you control your private. You can have I ain't gonna say a better life. I ain't saying they're gonna get any better, but it'd be somewhat controllable. So if you can control that, you control your environment and stuff like that, or you can at least minimize it. And and that comes with responsibility, period. And hey, if you don't want to do it, that's up to you. You can keep having all the baby mamas that you want. That's totally up to you.
Like Nick Cannon ass. And I don't agree with that shit at all. And I just jumped off topic, but that's just something I had to put in there because I'm going to put this out there on the air, y'all.
Yeah.
I do not agree with him having all these kids with all these women all over the world. No, Aisha do not agree with that shit. No, I don't. No, I don't. Not for our culture, not for our generation, not for none of that bullshit. Because the thing about it is...
I agree with you. I'm just... Why?
Why I don't?
Yeah.
One, you're creating children in different homes that will not have the chance to be sisters and brothers. you don't have the opportunity to give them that time, attention, and support that they deserve and need, honestly, because you're only one person.
So you're right. So what's the difference? I mean, to me, this to other people, not to you. It's just like, what's the difference between him creating all those kids and creating, you know, a fatherless home for
There's
all
no
of
difference.
these?
Society tries to make it a difference because they got money.
What's the? I'm talking for the people that feel like they keep saying, oh, he got money, they're taken care of. And the thing about it is, what we know is
Only
money don't help everything. You're exactly. Money is not the end all
Kirk
be
Franklin's
all.
son.
Yeah, money is not the end all be all. So my thing is, you creating fatherless homes and stuff like this with all of these children that's not going to have a 24/7 father. A lot of homes that even have a mother and father don't have 24/7 fathers because they work a lot. But at the same time, you creating fatherless homes one by one by one. So my thing is this: what's the difference between him doing that and mothers having different baby fathers, like, and the father's not in the home? Absolutely nothing. Because if she having multiple baby daddies, and of course they all not going to be in the same home, what's the difference between him and that? Just because he got money? To me, it don't make any sense. It don't make any sense. People saying because, oh, at least the child is financially taken care of. Who cares? We know a lot of children that's financially taken care of, and they still not there because they still grow up saying, my daddy wasn't there. Still.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Some people grow up like that and they stick to that. Some people turn out fine. A lot of times. How many he got 10 right now. 10.
That he's not committed to neither one of these women. And the reason I say that is because at least if you're committed to at least one of these women,